I'm going to show you the fastest way to level up scholarship in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and also a way to get repeatable XP for this, so that you can actually just level it whenever you want. Now, scholarship is the most annoying and most difficult profession or skill to level up, but I'm going to show you what you can do. So, the first and most important thing is you can read books and you can talk to people who are really intelligent and listen to all their dialogue options. That will give you scholarship. But something really important that I want to say early, and I made a video about this, I think it was a video I posted right before this one, is there's a recipe you can get that will get you 50% more XP, and man, does it matter for scholarship. So what you could do is you can go to alchemy, you get Secret of Secrets, and you can get the Dark Arts Apprentice and then brew potions between midnight and 4 a.m. in order to have a better chance of getting it right. And you can go to, this is like the TLDR version, you go to Trotsky Castle, and then in the tower right here, you can go to the top of the tower, the very top, one floor below the top, there's like 2 chests or 3 chests in the room. There's one on the far end of the room. If you need help with that, check out my video on the recipe for Fox location, okay, or how to make a perfect Fox potion. I have videos on both of those, but that's beyond the scope of this video. This is for scholarship, okay? But once you do all that, then you can go to an alchemy station, and you can use belladonna and nettles. You can find nettles right here in Troskowitz. You can find belladonna right here, and right here, and right over here somewhere, and right here somewhere up in these forests. You can also find St. John's wort over at this herb garden right here, or up at this herbalist up here, and then or at Bozena's house over here, or you can buy everything you need over at the apothecary. Ask for the charcoal. You can get the blacksmith in Troskowitz, or I would just buy everything. I highly recommend just buying everything. Go get some money and buy everything. Then you can go and you can craft a potion. You want to wait between, do it after midnight, and you want to make a perfect Fox potion, which, again, check out my videos for that, because I've had to do it in like 2 different videos, and that's beyond the scope of this video, but you got to make a perfect potion. Follow the instructions correctly. If you can't do it right, check out those videos. But anyway, then what you'll end up with is these Henry's Fox potions, level 4 potions, and they will increase the amount of XP that you gain by 50% for 2 days. This is extremely important, because with books, there's no rush to use them. So you can collect books. I don't have a lot with me now because I already read all mine and threw them on the ground, but there's skill books that you can read that take a few hours. There's also books that you'll find that I don't have any here, but they're similar to these. You crack them open and you just look through all the pages and then close them, and that'll also give you scholarship XP. Now, you can stockpile a ton of those until you have a Henry's Fox potion, and then use a Henry's Fox potion, and then read them all. As for the normal books, where you have to actually, like the skill books, you can read a few, and then you'll have to sleep for a day, and then wake up, and then be able to read more. You can only read so much of those per day, but the ones you flip through them and that's it, you can do them all in one day. Anyway, in different places in the world, there are scribes. Now, the earlier game you are, the harder it's going to be, because there's only 2 in the Troskowitz region. So there's a scribe right here, and he will sell you books, or you can rob them from him. And they're the second floor of this building right here that I'm looking over. And then also there's a scribe up here in this building that you can also either rob or try to buy, I think, from. I know you can rob him. I don't know. I've never actually bought from him. I don't know if he sells them or not, but you can at least rob him blind for books. And then you find books all over the place. There was like a fragment of the Bible up here under a rock, for example, and like you just collect books, okay? And then whenever you go to use them, make sure you have a Henry's Fox potion if you want to go that route. It's not necessary. You just get a lot less XP, and considering it's finite, the number of books, you might want to actually use that if you can. Anyway, that's like the quick, explanation. There's also, you talk to really important nobles and exhaust other dialogue options. Like, for example, I did some quest line over here that was horrible. At the end, there was like the wife of the caravan leader, Aranka, and she had a bunch of things to say. And just listening to her tell me all those things, I got like 30 scholarship experience. But scholarship experience is a bitch to get. It's terrible. So that's why the best way to do it, fastest way to do it, is collecting books, using Henry's Fox potion, and then drinking it, and then reading all the books. But then, if you're still watching at this point, it's not over, because there's a way to get repeatable XP. So you can get the experience whenever you want. It's just kind of rough, but hey, it can work. So with scholarship, all you got to do is get it to level 16, and then you can get Fundamentals of Law, and then Fundamentals of Law 2. Now, this one's very interesting, because what this one does is it makes it so you can use scholarship as a skill check with the guards in order to get them to forgive you for your crimes. and that gives you a little bit of XP for scholarship. The trade-off, though, is that it will make your reputation go to 0 with everybody in the region that you're doing it in. So if you're going to do it, I'd recommend doing it one time, getting everything to 0, and then just grinding it till you're burnout, bored, level 30, or whatever comes first, and then never do it again and slowly get your reputation back if you even want to go that route. If you do want to go that route, though, it's very simple. So all you got to do is get to the point that you have that scholarship, and then I'm going to save my game here because I don't actually want to lose reputation because I'm already done farming it, and I'm trying to rebuild my reputation now. You can go up to a guard, whichever one you like, and all you got to do is punch him, okay? And I also recommend using Henry's Fox. Please, God, if you can, use Henry's Fox for this because it only gives 5 XP each time, and Henry's Fox will make it give like 9 or something, whatever. It gives more, and that matters, okay? It matters a lot. So, otherwise, I mean, this already takes a while, but it's going to take even longer without Henry's Fox. But if you have Henry's Fox, it's slow, but it's not totally insane. Like level 10, like level 16 to level 30 would probably take like 5 hours or something, but it's still, if you really want it, you can just grind it, okay? So it's currently at 61. What we do is we punch this guy, and then hold L1 and press X, whatever your buttons are on a PC. It says them at the bottom right of your screen. Okay, then we have this option now once we have the fundamentals of the law 2, and we can say the law is on my side, and if it's good enough, then you'll be able to convince him, which if you have 16, it's probably good enough. If not, you can also get speech levels and different things in order to make it better, and eventually you'll have enough to be able to convince them. Anyway, scholarship was 61, now it's 70, so I get 9 each time. So what you do is you, as fast as you can, you do that, laws on my side, get through all this, punch him again, I surrender, and you can repeat this as long as you would like until you have level 30 scholarship if you want to go this route. Now, I don't know, man. It's kind of rough, but if there's like the bigger thing is if there's a skill check that requires scholarship and you want to get it before a certain quest to see what would happen, that's literally why I did it, because I want to see in a, I'm going to say a torture scene. I don't want to spoil anything if you're new. Some scenes like getting tortured, and one of the skill checks was the scholarship one, and I was like, I really want to get this before that. And that's why I figured this out, and then I realized, okay, you could just grind out your scholarship up to, you know, max level, which I didn't even need max. I just wanted to get up to like 20 or something like that. But yeah, so then I was at 61 at the start of this, and even just while I've been talking to you, I've been doing it, and now it is at 115. So, you know, it's not that slow. It's definitely not like insanely fast, but it's actually reasonable. It's just like exhausting feeling to just do it for a really long time. But if you do it for like, if you're level 16 and you do this for like an hour, 2 hours or something like that, you'll probably be level like 24, 25 or something by then, at least level 22 or 23 by then. And then that'll get you as high as you need to be for just about anything. Also, keep in mind, you do slowly beat these guys up, and eventually they'll knock out and fall to the ground. You'll find a different one. And maybe, I haven't tested it, maybe you can protect your reputation if you get a guard out by himself and beat him up, but I don't think that works. But maybe you could try it if you want. But I think you just got to lose your rep if you want to do it this way. And that's about it. I really recommend, though, unless you have a rush for it, probably don't want to do it this way too much. A, because of the rep loss. B, because it's really boring. The better thing would be go to the 2 scribes, get all their books, and then when you get to the next region, go and see if you can find the scribes, get all the books, and whenever you're doing quests, if you see any books, grab them. And one other thing is sometimes you can find books set up in the world. So like in here, for example, there's a book on a desk. Be sure to crack this thing open and read it. You know, anytime you see a book, like vulnerable book like that you can just grab and read, just read it, you know, go through all that. That's really the best way. But if you do want to grind, there is a grindable way, and that helps too. So I just want to help you guys out. Unless there's something I don't know about, everything I test, everything I checked, that's really all there is to scholarship. So hopefully that covers everything for you. Those are all the fastest ways. Henry's Fox, really important, but that's something, it's optional, but I do highly recommend. Stockpile your books till you get to Henry's Fox, then use Henry's Fox, then read all your books, and then bam, level like 22 or something, you know, depending on how many books you have. But anyway, hope to help you out, guys. Now you know the fastest ways to level up scholarship and a repetitive way to level up scholarship XP in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.